So now that we know where we've already been, let's talk about where we're going. And we are going to be welding everything in place. You might have wondered in this video, you can see all the hardware that was put in place in order for us to do this. You might have been able to tell that some of the supports are still loose, actually the majority of them. So what's supporting the roof over our heads now? Well, we have 4 of these posts welded in place where the brackets were located. These posts, the nice thing about this setup is it provides us a lot of surface area to weld. So if you come a little closer, you can actually see what I'm talking about. So you can see with the strut channel there's an opening, so we're able to weld along these interior edges. Now because these nipples, the nipple here is a part of this main section that is essentially tying this whole thing together, and then we can go along the outside edge of the weld. So that's really beneficial as well. This is done on top and bottom. So what we need to do now is go around and cut off all the hardware, and as we cut it off we'll weld each of the posts in place. Now keep in mind that each of those posts can't move, they can't fall out because there's a nipple on either side. Remember, in order to get this raise done, what we had to do was actually lift the roof 12 inches, about 12 1/4, in order to slot these in, and then as we lowered the roof we had to make sure that the upper part of the strut channel went over the top of the nipple on top. And we lowered the roof until it was supported on all of these posts. So the posts are actually locked in place. It's just a loose fit right now, and once we weld them all together it'll be a much tighter fit. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is cutting all the old hardware off and welding the new stuff in, and hopefully getting to the back and front cap. And once we have all that in place, we will be more or less ready to skin, which will be really nice because it's going to start looking like a bus, or as we like to call it, a home, pretty soon. And that's all we have for now.